say, the lens.
Hello, grade 1A. Welcome to another week. So we are starting off in the chicken barn with Farmer Stan because he is going to answer all of your questions. Well, basically what I did is I picked one question from every kid and he's going to answer them as best as he can. Are you ready? Gavin asked, can the chicks fly?
Gavin, can the chickens fly? Chickens cannot fly, but they do kind of hop and skip and float across the air with their feathers out.
Should we try?
No.
Okay, we're not gonna try today. All right, John asked this questions. Do chicks sleep standing up?
Nope. Chickens sleep laying down kind of like we do.
Thank you, Farmer Stan. Ashton asked the question, are chicks smart?
I like to think the chickens are smart, but they're not as smart as you and I are. But good question.
Great question. Josiah asked, how much water do they drink?
Whoa, how much water do they drink? Well, they drink twice as much water as they eat food. So
Whoa.
they do drink a lot.
Maybe we can show them later where they drink the water
Yes,
from.
we can definitely do
Okay.
that.
Aaron asked this question, do they make a lot of noise?
Yes, they can make a lot of noise. They like to chirp and cheep and play around, and especially when they're young, they're a little bit more noisier than the end.
Ah, good question, Aaron. Chase asked the question, how hot does it need to be for baby chicks to survive?
Well, right now the barn is around 28 degrees, so that's very warm. It's like a summer's day.
Yeah, it's so hot here that I gotta take off my sweatshirt. Chuck it away.
Good job, bud.
So hot. Okay, Lucas asked this question. How did they get here?
How did they get here? Good question, Lucas. They are brought here in a nice big truck from the hatchery where they were born, and they're delivered in like these little crates. And they come here and we place them in this big barn. Very simple.
Wow. All right, the questions from the girls. Carmen asked this question. How many chicks can fit in one barn?
Well, as you can see, this barn is quite long and wide. So this barn roughly has 25,000 baby chicks.
25,000?
Yes.
That's so many. Scarlett asked this question. Do they poop?
Chickens do poop, just like we poop, they poop as well. But they poop all over the place. They don't really have a set place, which is unfortunate.
So who picks up all the poop?
I will when they all leave.
Oh, wow. That's such a big job. All right, Eliana asked this question. How old are they?
Right now, these birds are around 3 to 4 days old, so they just arrived.
Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Eden asked this question. How many chicks have died?
So far, not too many. There maybe only been like, I don't know, 20 or 30 birds that have died out of 25,000 birds. It's quite low.
And what do you do with these dead little chicks?
We actually bury them.
Oh, that's good. All right, Cassia asked this question. How many chicks are in the barn, are in this barn?
This barn? This barn, as I said before, is 25,000 birds. We do have multiple barns on this location with different sized birds, with different sized barns, with different number of birds.
Okay. Emma asked this question. What is their food made of?
What is their food made out of? So their food is like this coarse, fine powder right now, and it will get into a pellet. The main ingredient is wheat. Wheat from our Canadian farmers in the prairies.
Okay, maybe we can have a close look at the food in a minute. Kenley asked this question. Do you have kids that help you look after the chicks?
I have one helper that comes maybe twice a week. His name is Jesse Lewin. I think he's in grade 7.
6, I think.
Grade
Yeah.
6? Okay.
So you guys might know him, Jesse Lewin in grade 6. He comes and helps here. That's pretty cool. Raylin asked this question. How long do they live for?
So these birds in this barn will live up to like 5 to 6 weeks, and then they'll go to the processing plant.
Okay, so
They're quite young.
These chicks don't lay eggs then?
These birds don't lay eggs.
Okay, so what are they used for?
These are meat birds. These are going to be your chicken burgers.
Oh, so these ones will
Chicken
get
nuggets.
turned into nuggets that you get at McDonald's or whatever. Elena asked this question. What scares these little cute chicks? What scares them?
Well, when these chicks are quite young, they're pretty much scared of everything, but at the same time, they're curious. So it's hard to tell if they're curious or scared sometimes. but they'll get used to me as being a farmer and raising them. So at the end of the day, they're living in a nice place here that not too many things will scare them.
I'm sure if you put a dog in here, though, they'll be
Yeah,
pretty
a dog will scare them. Loud noises will scare them.
But they're...
Anything unusual.
Yeah. All right, Addison asked this question. Are the chicks' feet small?
Oh, the chicks are very small feet. I can pick one up here. If you see this little guy, here, I'm gonna hold him upside down. You might not like it.
Whoa!
See that foot?
That's tiny.
He's a little scared right now.
Oh. All right, and Brooklyn has one more question. When will they lay eggs?
Oh, so a bird usually lays eggs around 6 months, 21 weeks to 24 weeks. They'll start laying eggs.
Okay, so and like as the farmer Stan said before, these chicks do not lay any eggs. They are going to be used for us to eat.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, so what did we want to show them? Maybe where do they drink the water from?
Okay. So if we go on our hands and knees here, let me tilt the camera. This line right here is the water lines. So there's fresh water in here daily, and there'll be little nipples where they drink out of. You can't see the water droplets coming out of them, but I assure there's nice clean water coming out of here. I test the water pretty much every cycle. And if you go one line over to these red pans, this is where the feed is. So right now the feed's quite powdery, but as they get bigger, the feed granulars will get bigger.
Wow. Thank you so much, Farmer Stan, for answering all of our questions.
It was fun.
And thank you for all the work you do looking after these chicks and making sure that we can eat chickens. And I know that some of you guys also live on a chicken barn, right? Like Kenley lives in a chicken barn. I'm not sure of anyone else. Anyway, I hope you have a really good week this week. Remember to work hard, try your best, and I'll see you soon again. Goodbye. I'm gonna press the stop button.